When you come into a one-on-one coaching, the experience that takes place is subjective to the individual, and yet there's some generalizations. The first thing we do is get a sense of the outcome for the person. What do you really want to cause in your life that's more than what you've caused so far? And then there's discovering how they get in their way in history. How do I stop myself from getting the result that I want? And then we look at those ideas, beliefs, behaviors, and we need to help change them. Part of that is through metaphors like ice baths and breath work and working with hypnosis, working with mindset, changing the way we believe about things. Belief is a structure, undoing beliefs that are dysfunctional and replacing them with beliefs that are dynamic and functional. If you're going to get a ladder to the top of the building, you need a ladder that goes to the top of the building. It's no good putting a ladder halfway up the building and say we want to go to the top though. And that's what some people do. Well, they put the ladder on the wrong building. We've got to undo and restructure their current modus operandi and connect them to what they really want. To get there, they're going to have to change some stuff. They're going to have to meet parts of them that are destructive or dysfunctional. Sometimes that's challenging and quite painful, bringing up some of the things in the past that we are scared to meet or face. So in a one-on-one, we meet the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror. We meet the elephant in the room. The most extraordinary privilege for me is working with people who are prepared to go that journey and to look at the truth of themselves and be vulnerable. That's really hard for us to do that as humans. And yet the greatest reward is doing it. So it's helping them, walking beside those people through the hard, through the impossible, to get to their potential. That is an extraordinary thing for both the coach and the client. It is an incredible thing that tends to bond us forever. There is a bond and a privacy and a sacredness in that space that is breathtaking. There is a conversation that takes place in the process of that one-on-one that is not had between a husband and wife, between a brother and sister, between best mates. It is something that happens in the space with a good coach, a mentor, and we pride ourselves on being that for nearly 30 years, is being able to cause a space in a one-on-one environment that is impeccably confidential and able to talk about anything, and I mean anything. But to make it a successful experience is they need to be able to bring anything. They need to bring their darkest secret, ideally, to the table. If they do, they tap into their greatest potential. It's extraordinarily sacred, and our confidentiality is immaculate.